What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here once again with another Wavature 101 video for you guys. Yeah, that's right, Professor Wavature is back at it again with another Wavature 101 video for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Alright guys, before I hop into the actual content of the video, I just gotta let you guys know I have a great idea, in store for my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. We're a little over 100 people away from hitting that 2,000 subscriber mark. And so let's hurry up and get me there so I could, give you guys the opportunity to win this great prize that I have in store. I don't want to unveil it yet. I'm not going to unveil it until I hit my 2,000 subscribers. However, just know it's going to be really, really cool. It's something that's dope. It's for the culture. It's something that we all love. Something that we all, probably have been, playing and partaking in since a kid. You feel me? So that's a little hint that you guys are going to get for, get towards the whole giveaway prize and all that. Secondly, make sure you guys are still staying safe and taking the proper precautions when going out. I know things are opening up. However, you still want to keep the same precautions as things that aren't opening up, just to make sure, you keep the numbers as low as possible. Our goal is to flatten the curve, and the best way to flatten the curve is to continue doing, what you was doing prior to things opening up. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, when you're going out, going to, your gatherings or anything of that nature. I want all my viewers and all my supporters and everybody in this world to be as safe as possible. So that's just, a little tidbit coming from Professor Wavature himself. To dial back and go back to the subscriber thing, you want to make sure that you're not just subscribed to the channel. You want to make sure that you're hitting the notifications bell as well, so you get pushed all content. I do plan on broadening my channel and using my channel for different things, and bringing out different information and showing you guys more, and just taking my channel to the next level. And you don't want to miss out on any of the content that I plan on releasing. So the best way to not miss it is to hit the notifications bell, because once you get that notifications bell, as in the word itself, you'll be getting notified every time I release a video, and every time I'll go live or anything of the such. If I do like one of those regular community posts, you guys will see that. You feel me? So you guys want to make sure that you guys are not just subscribed to the channel, but hitting that notifications bell as well. Alright guys, now the moment you guys been waiting for, your official Wavy Wednesday Wavature 101 tutorial. Long story short, I've been getting a lot of inquiries on my brushing. So with that being said, I want to come out to you guys with another new and improved angle video. I have changed my angles, and I feel like ever since I changed my angles, my waves have been, the flow has increased a lot more. My waves overall look better. My connections are getting better. Some of the forks that I have are finally moving, and breaking and things of the nature and things of that nature. So I think it's just perfect timing for me to come to you guys with this angle video. I'm gonna start off by showing you guys my overall angles that I hit, as far as the top, my sides, and the back and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna also show you guys the my crown angles, my new and improved crown angles too. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I just washed my hair last night, so my hair is gonna be on the drier side. I do plan on giving myself like a shape up today. So with that being said, if my hair doesn't look as shiny or anything like that, don't think it's something wrong or I'm not taking care of my hair. I just washed it to prepare myself for the cut. You feel me? And I wanted to, I like having a brush session before I cut my hair anyway. So in a sense, this is gonna help you guys, help me and help you guys at the same time, because I get to have my pre-cut brush session and I get to show you guys my angles at the same time. Can't do better than that. Alright, so when it comes to my brush angles, when it comes to just brushing period, I might have this video to just be overall brush tips too, as far as like my brush habits and stuff like that. But what I first started doing is start brushing my right side. I feel like my right side is my weakest side out of my waves, because, they connect, but I kind of have like this whole crash right here. You feel me? Like this crash right here, it doesn't help all of these waves flow from the back perfectly up to the top. Whereas if you look on this side, hold on, let me make sure I'm in this side. Whereas you look on this side, my waves are more fluent as far as coming up and all that good stuff. You feel me? I don't know if I'm bugging or not, but that's just how I feel. Alright, so when I'm brushing my right side, what I usually would do is come more so straight down like this, coming over my ear. And I realized that I feel like that brushing this way, yeah, it was helping these, but that's the reason why this crash over here is. So I gotta get this crash area to come more towards like the front. You feel me? I gotta pull it a little bit more. So I started brushing my hair from like the top right here, coming down towards the front of my hair, just like this. Now, if you're wondering what brush I'm using right now, as far as what type of brush I'm using, it's a soft brush. You know, I feel like I get a lot of good, my hair responds well to a soft brush. But as I'm brushing my hair, brushing my right side, I just kind of come down towards the front of my ear. Then once, you know, I get to the front of my ear, my next brush stroke will be from here going towards behind the ear. So one's in front, the other is behind. One's in front, the other is behind. Now that spot in the middle, I take my brush vertically like this and just pull down towards my ear. So in front of the ear, behind the ear, towards the ear. That's how I started brushing my right side. Then after I'm done with my right side, I move my way around towards the back. Now I'm not really gonna brush my crown per se. Right now I'm showing you each separate side before I get to my crown. Then when I'm brushing my back, I do follow through a lot with the way I do brush my crown. So I kind of do both at the same time. See, so when I'm brushing my crown, my back, I start from my crown and just kind of pull going towards the left a little bit with that slant. I don't really brush straight down like this. You know, on this side I kind of come down, then swoop it towards the left. Now I remember I told you guys, I believe it was the clock crown method video, that you need to be ambidextrous and use both hands. So this is when I switch hands. I go to the left, and I'm still brushing my back, but I'm going definitely at that angle towards the back of my left ear. So I'm not brushing straight down. I'm brushing at that angle. Now you see where this line is occurring? This line is going to be out once I start brushing my left side. So once I start brushing my left side, let me make sure. Alright, I'm in the shot, yes. I take the brush from the left hand side of my crown and brush all the way through. And that's when I start brushing my left side. Now my left side I did switch up too. You know, I usually would brush my left side similar to how I was brushing my right side and just brush straight down. However, the better the flow of my waves, I started brushing in the flow of my crown completely. You know, so I started brushing my hair, you know,
kind of coming from my crown all the way through. Still at a sort of downward angle, but going more out less than down. Then, once I'm done brushing my left side, I move my way to my top. When I'm brushing my top, I basically come straight down like so. Then as I move across my head, I start slanting. So I come straight down like so. Then as I go towards the next side of my head, I start slanting. That's kind of how I, work my way around my head. Then after my hair is completely brushed all the way around, I then go in with my crown. Now when it comes to brushing my crown, all I do is this quote unquote bald spot. This spot right here where the scalp is exposed. I literally just brush around that in a circular motion. That's the easiest way that I could word it for you guys. Simply brush around in a circular motion. So to start, I'll start at the top towards the left and pull in a rainbow-like shape. So I'm coming up, then wrapping around. I'm coming up, then wrapping around. Then I start from the top in the middle and do that same rainbow towards the bottom. So I'm starting here, I'm coming to the right, and curling back to the left. I'm coming to the right, curling back to the left. Starting on the top, coming to the right, curling back to the left. Now, when it comes to my left side, the left side of my crown, very similar pattern, motion if you will. Just curling up back to the top, curling up back to the top, curling up back to the top. Then I, switch hands, and I continue doing the same thing, trying to get closer and closer each time I go. Alright, you seen that little thing I did at the end? Alright guys, you seen that little thing I did at the end? Let me show you again. That rhyme. I take my brush like this, I lightly tap it. I'm not pushing on my scalp or anything like that. The brush just sits on top, and I just go in a circle like that. That's how I, finish my crown session with my regular brush. After I'm done brushing in a circle, circular motion going around, I just lightly do this tap thing. I'm not gonna cap, I got this from Jeezy. I seen him do it, and I started doing it, and it really does help. And like so.
Now,
at this point, my hair has been fully brushed. I've brushed everything from my right side, then I wrapped around, went to the left, and from the left, I moved my way to the top, and I touched my crown. That is how I break down my brush sessions. That's how I break down my angles. Now, when I'm really going in with the crown session, I actually use my crown tool. So let me get that and show you guys what I mean. Alright guys, so for those of you guys who have been routinely checking in with the channel, you already know the crown tool I'm talking about. But those of you who aren't, this is the tool I'm talking about. It's basically like a edge brush, if you will. Has a comb on one side, then the regular brush on the other. And I use this to really get into my crown as well. You know, when it comes to like my crown, I take it very seriously, and I'll basically just kind of drag this in a circular motion, going around my crown in the same direction that I was brushing it. All in all, that's literally how I brush my hair from start to finish. You know, that's how I start each side. That's the angles I hit. You know, as far as my new angles, you know, I feel like my older angles weren't as what's the term I'm looking for? They didn't really go with the flow as well as I wanted them to. You feel me? Like you know, I was kind of forcing my hair to go in certain directions instead of just completely going with the flow of my crown. And once I started going completely with the flow of my crown, I did realize that my hair just looks a lot better. Not my hair per se, more so my waves. My waves started looking better. They look more complete. My crown actually improved a lot since I started doing this, because I'm just, you know, kind of just going with the motions. You feel me? My waves just want to go in a certain direction. My hair wants to go in a certain direction, so I stopped fighting it. And once I stopped fighting it, I feel like my waves just overall look a lot better and a lot more complete and stuff like that. You guys already know what I'm about to say before I even say it. You guys already know that I'm going to tell you to keep that brush in motion. If you want the ocean, to pick a goal and go get it and keep that wavemaker going. It's simple. But yes, sir, I'm about to go give myself a nice little shape up. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I got to make sure that I'm nice and pristine and super clean. So with that being said, I'm going to take off. You guys really stay safe, all right? I'm out. Peace.